Hi, everyone. If you're ready to take your brand global, Europe is calling with its massive market and diverse population. But you might be thinking, English is everywhere, right? Wrong. In this video, we'll uncover the truth about English proficiency in Europe and how to create a marketing strategy that speaks to everyone, even if they don't speak English. So, you're ready to make Europe fall in love with your brand. But before you start planning your content strategy, let's talk about why speaking English might not be enough. A recent EU study shows that nearly half of Europe's population can hold a conversation in English. That also means that more than half of Europeans might not engage with your brand unless you speak their language. That's a whole lot of missed opportunities. Europe is a melting pot of cultures and languages, with 24 official languages and hundreds more spoken across the continent. From the bustling streets of Paris to the cozy cafes of Amsterdam, you'll hear a symphony of languages. Most Europeans are multilingual and understand that speaking another language opens doors to new cultures, experiences, and connections. But English proficiency isn't uniform across Europe. Some regions are particularly fluent, while others cling tightly to their native tongue, and that's where things get interesting for marketers. Let's start in Eastern and Southern Europe, where English proficiency is generally lower. For example, in Romania, only about 25% of the population speaks English, while in Poland, around 27% of people are fluent in English. Italy and Spain also fall behind, with roughly 33 to 38% of their populations able to hold a conversation in English. In these regions, language policies, cultural factors, and historical context lead to lower English usage. But this doesn't mean there aren't opportunities. Localizing your content for these markets can make a huge difference in connecting with your audience. Now, let's head north to the Nordic countries, where English proficiency is incredibly high. Sweden, Norway, and Denmark boast proficiency rates above 85%. Finland and Iceland also follow suit, with the majority of their populations fluent in English. In these countries, English is taught from an early age and is deeply integrated into daily life through media, entertainment, and business. For marketers, this means you can often use more English in your campaigns. But as always, localizing will give you an edge. Moving to Western Europe, you'll find a wide range of English proficiency levels. For example, the Netherlands leads the pack, with 93% of the population proficient in English. Luxembourg and Belgium also stand out with strong multilingual populations where English is widely spoken, especially in international business settings. In Germany, where around 65% of people speak English, you have some flexibility in using English, but it's important to adapt your messaging to resonate with local audiences. In Southern Europe, countries like Portugal and Greece are seeing gradual improvements in English proficiency, particularly among younger generations. Currently, in Portugal, 41% of the population speaks English, but this is much higher in urban areas. In Greece, about 51% of people are proficient, making English a viable option in tourist-heavy regions. However, for countries like Spain and Italy, localizing your content remains crucial to reaching a wider audience, as fewer people are comfortable engaging in English. In Central and Eastern Europe, English proficiency can vary greatly. For example, in Slovenia and Estonia, around 60% of people are proficient in English, reflecting these countries' strong emphasis on language education. Hungary and Bulgaria, on the other hand, have much lower proficiency rates, so translating your content into local languages will give you a competitive edge. So, what does this mean for your marketing strategy? It means you need to ditch the one-size-fits-all approach and embrace the power of localization and transcreation. Localizing is like translating your content with a cultural twist. You're not just swapping words, you're adapting your message to resonate with the local culture, humor, and values. Transcreation takes localization a step further. Imagine recreating your marketing materials from scratch, capturing the essence of your message in a way that feels completely native to the target language and culture. Think of it this way. You wouldn't use the same jokes in London as you would in Rome, right? The same goes for your marketing. Look at one of our clients, Too Good To Go, a company fighting food waste across Europe. They understand that connecting with local audiences means speaking their language. Instead of a single generic social media presence, Too Good To Go has localized pages for each market. They tailor their content, tone, and even their humor to resonate with each specific audience. And guess what? It works! Too Good To Go has built a loyal following across Europe by simply taking the time to speak to each community in their own language. So there you have it. The European market is full of opportunity, but to win over those customers, you need to speak their language. Literally. By embracing multilingual marketing, you can connect with millions of potential customers and watch your brand soar across Europe. Get in touch with our team to find out how we can help, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more marketing tips and tricks.